don't know if y'all can see this right now. And hi, welcome to the Meg Scott Art Gallery show. This is Lake Tahoe. Can't really see the lake from here, but as you can see up close to the window here, it is snowing. Of course, this is a big excitement for me because I haven't been in this much snow before in my life. Snow on the the tops of the buildings, but shout out to Meg from Tahoe. Down there is a Hard Rock Cafe. I see all the snow, all the people driving on the road. You can kind of see the mountains from here just a little bit, just a tad, not too much, but still really pretty out here. All right, that was just one little clip for now. All right, thank you for joining the Meg Scott Art Gallery show, and I'll see you later.
Hi, this is Meg, and you're watching the Meg Scott Art Gallery show. My guest today is Nicole Swanson.
Hello.
Who was in Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe in the video you just, I think, saw. I went to, about a week and a half ago, I went to Lake Tahoe and to Carmel, California. And these lovely Meg Scott and Craig Scott gave me a shout out on their last show.
Oh yeah.
I went to Doris Day's birthday party in Carmel, and in Tahoe we went to explore. Well, I didn't do a lot of exploring, but I did get some video footage for you guys.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's real exciting. So I've never been to Lake Tahoe. It looks, from what I saw, beautiful.
it is. It's gorgeous.
Well,
it's really pretty.
Yeah, I did. So you're a visual artist and an actress, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
I like emotional artists too, but visual artists would be
emotional artist.
Yeah.
She paints with emotion, and so do I. So it's a lot of fun, you know. You just get to paint and let everybody see it. And so, who have you given paintings to? Anybody in particular besides me? I have two.
Yes, I have
Three.
given paintings to my mom, of course. I've given paintings to my big brother, my twin.
I might have four.
I have also had somebody offer for me to sell it to them for $800, and I ended up just giving it to them because I didn't think really hard about that.
It took you off guard enough.
Yeah. But Lake Tahoe and Carmel were something just extraordinary. Lake Tahoe is just completely gorgeous, which here in a minute I want to have Craig play the video of the mountainside with all the snow and the trees and stuff. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it is. It's very pretty. Now, when you paint, what would you say is what do you try to accomplish by painting?
I'm just trying to get to a certain point where when someone looks at it, they don't just say, "Oh, that's not a very good painting." They'll look at it, but it'll make them look at it twice.
Look at it twice.
And if it doesn't make them look at it twice, then it's not
really
a good painting.
Well, I think your paintings are beautiful. As a matter of fact, I think they're very contemporary, but we won't go into that because I know you don't like contemporary. If you put a label on it, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not good to put a label on what kind of artist you are because there's so many things, like there's crafts, everything. By the way, next month we're going to have the paper mache. We're going to do that, I think. So be ready. It will be on location on my patio.
Yes.
So
we'll be making elephants. Hopefully, and cats.
And cats.
Cats. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta work through that. That's going to be something we practiced several times. So.
Yeah. I haven't quite practiced it yet, but we're getting to it.
Yeah. We one thing at a time. And she helped me with my first show at the Brazoria Ghost Along the Brazos. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Brazos, Ghost Along the Brazos.
Yeah, and that was a show that we did and turned out wonderfully. We did a lot of things together. You were at the Raw show.
Yeah, I went to the Raw show. That was just like, it was really cool. It was not only because you wanted me to be there,
No
Just
wonder
because
you
it was good that I was there because we were both nervous, but I ended up getting business cards for you.
Yes, you did.
And
Very
that's
exciting.
something that y'all should check out online too. Is the Raw show, just
The
to
Raw
see
show,
pictures
yeah,
and see if y'all would wanna.
What is it?
You know.
For a natural born artist,
Yeah.
Raw. It says Raw, RAW, natural born artist, and you type in Meg Scott or 40 Meg, one of the two. I get called 40 Meg. That's a nickname I came up with a long time ago. It's not my age, but it is. I do have history with it. So, yeah, we were wondering how was the snow? Tell us about the snow. You have never been in snow before?
I've been in snow once before, but it's not like there, which I'm sure all my excitement doesn't consider to all of those other people that have lived there for a while as excitement. I'm sure they weren't quite as excited as I was. But that was actually my first time gambling. I was actually in a casino.
Oh, you gambled.
I gambled. I did have beginner's luck, just a little bit.
And then you gambled
and then
it away.
I gambled it away.
Yeah, it always happens.
Not all of it, though.
Oh.
Not all of it. I kept some of it.
How much?
150.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I kept 150 that I'd won off a slot machine.
Craig went to Las Vegas one time, made $1,000, $1,500, and felt like he had to get on the road and leave right now.
He played it smart then.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He's capable of doing that. He leaves emotion out of it. No, I never leave emotion out of anything.
Yeah.
So,
Craig, can we get Craig to play that one video of the road, the video footage that I took for them in the car really quick?
Yeah. Well, Craig, can you do that then? Let time.
So this is Lake Tahoe, and it's snowing.
In the mountains.
In the mountains. Here in a minute, I hope you see my face. I hope you see my facial expression. Yeah, it was. I wanted y'all to look at it. It was magnificent.
Oh, beautiful.
It looked like somebody could be snowboarding down the side of it the whole time, but nobody did, unfortunately.
Well, I think it is in April, so they're not used to. Is that unusual for it to be snowing?
Yeah, a little bit, not much.
Yeah.
They weren't expecting much snow, but to me it was like, oh my gosh, it's snowing.
Yeah, here it is. It's coming down. Look.
But then next I went to Carmel, California, where Doris Day's birthday party was held.
Huh.
My uncle got to take me.
Oh,
and
good. Well, you're signed on with Central Casting, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
In Hollywood.
Yes. Signed up in Los Angeles on Hollywood, not Hollywood Boulevard. I think it was. I think it might have been Sunset Boulevard, but we received on that day. We received a little audition card for the show Let's Make a Deal. And with Wayne Brady, and that day, me and my uncle actually got chose with a handful of people after we went to Sunset Boulevard to a building and auditioned. And a handful of people got chose to be on that show, and we were on the show 3 different times that very same day. And Wayne Brady almost picked me. He almost picked me.
I'm sure he did, because you are such a bright little bulb.
I had made my costume the night before.
Oh.
I went and bought pink duct tape.
I
was on a cheap budget, a traveling budget. So pink duct tape, a dog collar, and a dog bone.
Oh no! And it said on the front.
Yeah. Throw me a bone and I'm game on the back. And I had a dog collar on with the bone sticking through it. It was just trying to be creative.
It was cute.
Some people thought it was okay, but I don't know what others thought.
Well, I'm sure it was wonderful. And so when you audition for something, what do you do? Just they say, okay, now scream to act excited?
You want to have a skill set when you audition for something. You don't just want to go in there with one skill set, like, oh, I can play the ukulele. Well, that's cool. That's a cool skill set.
Yeah.
They need somebody that could raise their voice, lower the voice, be able to smile or laugh or cry when necessary, possibly maybe even change your character. That kind of thing. And that's one of the things that they did was like test us
to see
how quick we were, whether or not we could get on our feet and yell and jump and scream. They didn't test us for juggling or anything like that, but it was pretty neat.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I did have an experience in California where I went to a juggling convention, you know. My boyfriend was a juggler. He could juggle six, I think 6 or 5 or 7, something like that. And he was excellent. He was excellent. We went up there, everybody's juggling. You know, we see people filming it, but we wound up on the news.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that. But it was going to be on the news, or we would have, you know. It was a wonderful experience. So, what do those experiences do for you in your art?
Really excite me. They you meet a lot of really extraordinary people when
Does it
you're
make
on
you wanna-
stage or off stage.
Yeah.
At the Carmel in Carmel, California, when we went to the Doris Day show and the Doris Day birthday party, it was actually a Doris Day Animal Foundation fundraiser.
Oh yeah, she's big in
And
that.
yeah, she's big on animals. There's
Uh-huh.
not one animal that she would pass up on the street and not say hi to or give love to. They even had like complimentary treats and stuff, but it was really cool for me because in my age, in my day and time, there may be a couple of fans of Doris Day's, but I'm not a fan of Doris Day's, and I don't know as much as Meg would know about her,
Oh
or
yeah,
as much as my uncle would know about her.
She was in Pillow Talk with Rock Hudson. She was in Please Don't Eat the Daisies.
Yes.
She was in a film that was a Alfred Hitchcock movie it was an Alfred Hitchcock movie, and Jimmy Stewart was in it.
And there was Calamity Jane.
Yeah, and then there's Calamity Jane where she
Yeah.
sings, what is that song? Que
Ra
Sera,
Sera, yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool song.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing it. No, I will
Well,
not.
while we were at the Doris Day show and the Doris Day birthday party, and there was only like a handful of people, I had VIP passes and all that jazz, and there was dogs, like people would bring their dogs in with it. It was really cool because you got to meet some really big dogs and some really little dogs.
Yeah.
And I got to meet Miriam Nilsson.
Now who's Miriam Nilsson?
That is Doris Day's best friend.
Oh, but
She
she's
has
got
been
a legacy
for-
of her own.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
She's been Doris Day's best friend for 60 years. And they we're starting a couple of movies together. And Miriam Nilsson actually worked with Walt Disney.
Walt Disney
And was a choreographer for him in his studio for the last 50-something years.
For about that
long. Did a lot of choreographing for him. Helped open the movie Walt Disney.
Yeah.
And that's where Doris Day and her kind of met. They were on set together, and where they kind of became friends was when Miriam Nilsson was trying to teach her how to tap dance. And she taught her how to do it forward. And Miriam Nilsson wasn't good at doing it forward and backward, but Doris Day caught on and she could do it forward and backward.
Oh, wow.
And she just went on from there, and Miriam started slow, and then once she got to a little bit faster, Doris Day just picked up on it and started going. You know, that's the story that she told us about, and that was really cool.
Yeah, she sat and talked to you for quite a while.
Yeah, she
did.
did.
Have the picture?
It was really cool. It wasn't quite a while. It was more or less like 3 or 4 minutes because she had a whole line of people behind me, you know, wanting to wait. But
they were very impressed with you, though. From what I hear.
Yeah, I know. I won't talk about that this time. But no, the sweetest thing about it was how I walked up, and of course I'm nervous over here. I'm a little fidgety because it's my first time meeting a big all-time actress or actor, you know. So I walk up and I'm really nervous, and she takes me by the hand and she holds it and goes, "Oh, honey, you don't have to worry about us. We're just people. You know, you don't have to be nervous around us." And that was pretty cool because I just like, oh, okay, I can smile. It kind of just left off a little bit of a nerves there.
Well, I wanted to tell Mike Aloia, thank you very much for what he's doing for me and for helping me. My dad is very special to me, and we're working something, dealing with something. So he's impressed, and I guess people are awestruck when they come across an actress or an actor.
Sometimes, not all the time. I mean, you can be awestruck and be like one of those TMZ people that go after them, but that's not like me. Like me, I'm like, okay, please just don't bother him. Okay, go say hi, introduce yourself, and walk away.
No, you don't have to give an autograph. Oh,
right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
We had a video of the tap dance.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
a video of her tap dancing. I got to
did
see
you
Miriam
really?
Nilsson tap dance.
Oh, well,
Yes.
we'll show that.
At 97 and a half
I'm
years
getting up
old.
here. I love that she's choreographing.
It's pretty neat right here. And did I mention she
She's
looks 97 and a half. And she looks absolutely gorgeous for her age. All right.
That was fun. That's a lot of fun.
It was really, really cool because not only did I have video footage of her tap dancing, but I also had video footage of Doris Day's peers and little helpers. She had a couple of helpers that were her entrepreneurs, and they were singing her songs like romantically in the moonlight, those kind of songs. And it was really, really neat. It was a really cool setting. Auctioned off a lot of stuff, raised a lot of money for the Doris Day Animal Foundation, and it was just really cool.
Probably has some other charities too.
Yeah, it was really cool.
A wonderful person, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And she always looked. I painted her. I actually painted her. She's in Maryville with my sister on the wall. I painted Doris Day. Yeah. And because you can't go through the pictures without knowing who Doris Day is.
I would have liked to have met her, but she could not make it out to her birthday party. But she did leave a message for us, and that was really neat.
Oh yeah.
And at the end, we had gotten sent home with our care package. In our hotel rooms, we got a care package, and it came with fingernail polishes and a dog toy, a letter from Doris Day. Obviously typed up, but it was really cool. You don't just receive a letter from somebody like that,
Really.
And one of the fingernail polish colors were blue, and it was Toodaloo. Well, in the end of her message to us, she goes, Toodaloo, like that. It was really sweet. It was really
That's
cool.
Sweet. That's sweet. But she lives on a golf course, is that right?
Yeah, she lives on a golf course.
Cool. That's cool.
And I think towards the end, I'm gonna ask Craig to pull that up for you too, and so if you could show that off, because I actually have a video that I took for you for the show.
For the show.
On the golf course, and
so, what did y'all? Is your uncle just somebody that's on?
Yeah, he gets involved in stuff like that. Like,
has he ever been a stand-in or a?
Yes, he has. He has been on Parks and Recreation. I don't remember what season or what episode, but he was on Parks and Recreation. Him and my uncle went and stood in for that in Louisiana. They were because of central casting. And you have to call and of course tell them that you want to audition, and you have to give them your age, what you're about, what you can do, what kind of talents you have. And so he's been on Parks and Recreation. Of course, I hope you don't mind me saying that, Uncle Bud, but I'm sure you won't.
Yeah, it's
he's the one that really got me when I was little. I always envisioned myself as an actress, an artist, and when I got around somebody that had actually kind of experienced a lot of that and experienced, getting themselves out there, it made me want to do the same. And he's been helping me actually try and get myself out there, trying to experience things and to see if I like them.
Right.
Like with the Doris Day thing, the Doris Day birthday party. He's been going for the past 4 to 5 years, I think, or more.
Yeah.
And he's just been a really good uncle.
Yeah.
And it's not every day your uncle comes up to you, hey, you want to go to California with me, or hey, you want to go to Hollywood?
Lake Tahoe,
that was neat.
My dad is so sweet, such a sweet man. He wants me to paint him a Harley picture, and he wants me to paint a picture of a swamp house. It's really pretty neat. I haven't done it yet, but sorry, Dad. I know you're watching. Anyway, he's hard to please, and I handed him a picture of I guess it was Lee, Vivian Lee, and he in Streetcar Named Desire, and he looked at it and he goes, "Oh, what's happened to her nose?" So I had to redo her nose, but he
only meant it well.
Yeah, he means it well. His first reaction is always something that we like to see. Usually, sometimes we don't, but he's a wonderful man. And I remember he was like John Wayne to me. We would drive, and we'd get in the car and drive to the end of the driveway, which was a trip. And we wait for the bus. Well, he could hold a cup of coffee, drive, shift, and turn on the heater all at one time.
Yes.
He was really good at it. I mean, you know, you idolize your dad anyway.
Yeah.
We still have him with us, and thank God.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's cool. He's a cool cat, man.
He is. He's
But,
hip. He knows who Leonard Skinner is. He's hip.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, acting and artistry for me was ever since I was little. Now the acting part started more in high school because I never knew I could be any good on stage. I didn't think I would be any good because I always like stuttered my words or wasn't very articulate enough, I didn't think. Well, in high school, they switched me from art class to theater because I couldn't take art anymore. They were like, you can't learn this class any more than you already have. So they moved me to theater, and from there, I became in love with it. I became stagecoach or stage manager, and Mr. White really helped me with that. Shout out to Mr. White because I really appreciate his help, and shout out to Miss Cormier too.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite theater teachers. I absolutely loved it. I also had Anderson Wyman in college. He was a really good professor, and he was also my English professor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have not gotten a degree in college yet, but that's going to be a secret till one of our shows in the future.
We're going to leave that
as to what my degree will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you and I have been together since before Raw. My son, she was my son's girlfriend, and we, of course, hit it off and everything, and because of the art. And she is the most helpful person I have ever known. Will not quit until everything is done.
Yeah, me and him may not have worked out, but I got a good friendship with him, and I got a good friendship with her, and we work together really good.
Yeah, we do. She's been able to pick up acrylics and paint like a pro, you know.
Yeah, she taught me acrylics. Yes.
Well, I didn't teach it. I just did it, and I told you to just do it. Just do it, people.
I want to say hi and congratulations to my twin. This is just a shout out for him personally because we are twins. You're a twin, and I'm a twin. And I wanted to tell him congratulations on graduating college. And he's graduating on May 13th, I believe.
Oh, that's close.
And it'll be really cool. It'll be really neat.
Well, now, what all have you painted? Tell me about a painting that you've done your favorite one. Your favorite painting.
I actually don't really have a favorite painting. I have a couple of favorite paintings.
Oh, well, that'll do.
And one of my first oil paintings and second oil paintings are my favorite. Derek Darkangeli knows which one that he's doing an arm bra on his trainer, Kevin Love. And that's done in oils, and that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I also have a white tiger that I did, but that's old news to me because I have this new acrylic medium, and I'm able to mix it up and like do horses, animals, people, scenery. The only thing that I haven't been able to fully get out there yet or complete is a landscape. I haven't done a landscape but one time, and I'm not going to explain what happened there.
No, it's just.
But
you know, your first landscape is really very hard to do.
Yeah,
it's very hard. I never like doing landscapes because I'm more of a movie star person. I want to see my emotion in people.
Yeah, my favorite is emotional. When you can look at the picture afterwards and tell, oh, okay, so she was really upset when she painted this picture, or this picture goes really deep. That those eyes are deep. You know, it catches your eye. Right. It doesn't just make you look at it and look at it for a minute and go, oh, okay, I understand the picture now. It makes you look at it and go, wonder what her emotion was. I wonder what she was thinking when she did this picture. And that's what you're supposed to do with all kinds of artwork. And your artwork does that. Even Craig's artwork does that over there. He paints. He just doesn't want to say anything.
He's painted the little tiger lily. Thank you, Derek, for helping me test this product.
We mentioned that last time.
Yes, I have kits that you can buy. One of them's a Santa Claus, one of them's a tiger lily, and one of them's giraffes, and I think I've got a frog. So they're a lot of fun. Yeah. They're a lot of fun to do. You get the kit, you trace it out, you paint it. It's easy. It's doable, and it's fun. Yeah.
I also wanted to give a shout out to one of my old teachers. Another one besides Miss Cormier and Mr. White. I wanted to give a shout out to Mrs. Stallard. She was my absolute beyond recognition, 2 of them, but my absolute favorite art teacher was Mrs. Stallard. And she was an amazing, she was Minnesota.
Minnesota. She's from
big,
Minnesota.
big, you know, grocery big. And she was really cool. She also could speak German. Her and her brother, I think, their heritage, I believe they were German. And it was really cool. She would just let me come into her classroom, just like Mr. White would do. Let me come into her classroom just to study early in the morning or to work on pottery. I would do pottery with clay.
I love pottery.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool.
That's
fun.
I have a nephew who's too busy, and rightfully so, too busy, but he does pottery, he does quilting, he does all kinds of art, and he's just my wonderful Brent. And he mentioned me one time in a little thing that he live clip that he does, and I was so surprised. You know, he was looking through a bag of material and showing everybody what he got and everything. And he's quite a young man. He's very, very into his work, and I can understand why. And I wanted to ask for solemn.
Cool.
Yeah, solemn. You met Brent. For solemn moment, Victor Marks needs prayers. He's a man that goes and gets people out of Iraq and people who've been targeted and helps them get through and hide, or leave the country. And he needs prayers recently. Very, very much prayers. He's got 3 people down, so and he's in the thick of it.
They're in critical condition. So one's a little girl and 2 are men that were driving in and
there was a interpreter, I think, and the driver got hit. But is there 1 minute? Okay. What do we have at the last of the show, Nicole?
Well, I wanted to thank you for having me on.
Oh, well, you're so welcome.
Thank you, Mike and Bruce.
Yes.
Oh, it's been cool.
American Hearts Radio. If you don't know about it, watch it. It's so much fun. Mike Aloia and Bruce Shepard have absolutely put together a wonderful company.
Yes.
We broadcast for the troops too, and I was able to give
broadcast to the troops.
Yeah, and broadcast to them. And I was
them.
able to give a painting to a Marine, a young Marine, which I'm very thrilled that he did. You know, but anyway, we really enjoyed being here and
curtain
enjoyed
call.
doing
curtain call.
Yeah, curtain call. Bye.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Nicole Swanson with the Meg Scott Art Gallery Show, and I am here on the golf course where Doris Day's house is. And that is Doris Day's house, I do believe. Here's the beautiful golf course where she comes out and plays, or maybe says hi from her balcony to people. People gather all around, sometimes here and there. Most of the time, just when the Doris Day show commends, but look at that. Look at the view. Beautiful. All right. Thanks for being on the Meg Scott Art Gallery Show. This is, once again, Nicole Swanson, and I'll talk to you later.
That was really
That
something.
was
That was
really good.
I
Yeah.
hope it was all right. I hope y'all liked that all right.
Oh yeah, I knew she was down there. I didn't know she was taking an actual footage.
Yes.
But you did really good keeping it short, keeping it real, and
Thank you.
keeping.
I tried.
Well,
supposed to be your assistant, so I thought I'd do some assistant.
Yes,
work.
now you know who my assistant is.
Bye.
Well, bye.
Sorry. Yeah.